Hi guys, my name is Steve Brady. I am the owner of Full Circle Job Search Coaching, and I've been a professional resume writer for about 15 years now. I'm here today to talk about the ATS, which I feel like in a lot of ways has become the boogeyman of the job search, but it doesn't need to be. What I've done is I've come up with 5 myths that are pretty common about the ATS that I want to go over that will hopefully shed some light on this for you and make you feel a little bit more comfortable. But if there's one takeaway that I want you to have, it's that the ATS is not something that you should be afraid of. It's something that you should take advantage of. So let's kind of dive right in, go through some of these myths. The first one is the big one. The ATS is going to auto-reject my resume. It does not auto-reject resumes. A human being is going to look at that resume. It's basically a big digital filing cabinet. It's going to put your resume in the right drawer and in the right file within that drawer so that when someone is looking for it, it's easy to be found. But this is all a good thing. This is a win. Myth number 2 is that it relies solely on keywords. And this might be the most detrimental of all the myths because it's led to some people thinking they need to keyword stuff their resume, putting 20, 30, 50 keywords in there. Don't do that. A modern ATS is going to look for more than simply keywords anyway. It's also going to be looking for context, skill sets. It can be programmed for a number of different criteria. Does that mean keywords aren't important? No, keywords are definitely important, but they're important because they show what you know. Take a project manager, for instance. If you're a project manager, then agile should probably be on your resume. It's a keyword, but it's a keyword because that's a skill you should know as a project manager. So, no keyword stuffing. Just show what you know. Myth number 3 is that ATS systems are biased. And this one kind of boggles my mind because it's the exact opposite. An ATS is a neutral machine. It's programmed to look for a certain set of criteria, and it's going to consistently look for those criteria across all the resumes it sees. There can be bias in the job description, there can be bias in the human portion of the hiring process, but not in the ATS. Myth number 4 is that it's going to be incredibly hard to use. Modern ATS really aren't. In fact, if anything, they might actually make it a little bit easier, streamlines the process. It's very straightforward. It's going to walk you through how to submit your application. That shouldn't be a problem. And the final myth is that only big corporations are using ATS. There are dozens and dozens of ATS systems out there. Pretty much every company is using one of them. You're going to run into them. But again, not something to be afraid of, something to take advantage of. The way you take advantage of the ATS is by properly aligning your resume to the job, which you should be doing anyway. As long as you've got the skills they're looking for, the ATS is only going to help you. So don't be afraid of the ATS, apply with confidence.